Hi everyone, it's Alia and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share this little journal here today. Let me bring it a little closer because it is a teeny tiny one. This journal I used, well, everything I used in here was from Seneca Pond Crafts on Etsy. But I used different bits and pieces, and I'll point it out as we go through it. But the cover is my favorite part. Let me open it like this, because see, it's one continuous image, and it's a Victorian book that she has on in her shop. Basically, when you spend a certain amount of money, you get these vintage book covers as kind of like a little gift. And so I chose this one because I loved the image on the front, but the colors in it sort of went with the kit that I used. And the kit that I used is the Timeless Victorian kit. And I'm making sure that I wrote it down this time, because last time I used the same kit and I think I called it the Butterfly Secrets kit. But this one definitely is Timeless Victorian. But I also did use the background pages, the Butterfly Garden Cottage Chic background pages for the backs of this. And what else did I use? Well, when I get to other parts in the book that I used, I will show you what it is. So this is a little tiny book. This one only measures 5.5 by 4. So it's not really any like standard size. It's not a field note size or anything like that. But it's just the way that I printed out the papers, and I wanted to make something small, so this is what I came up with. And it's so cute. It really is. Really cute. So this is the cover. And then on the inside, again, I left this part blank. And it's the image that I printed is light, so if you wanted to, you could even journal something here, maybe a title to the book, or whatever it might be. So here in the front, I did something a little bit different. Haven't done this quite like this before. Here's an envelope that I semi-decorated, but in the envelope, I put some of the cut-aparts from the kit inside, and then that way, whoever, and excuse my hands, I just noticed, I thought all the glue came off. Apparently it hasn't. So, but whoever has this journal, they're more than welcome to use these little itty bitty pieces either as tags. There are these pieces. You could always put that, in the front or on top of the page to mark a special occasion. Glue them down for tuck spots, anything you want. But there's just a few little itty bitty cutouts that I didn't glue down in the journal. But I thought instead of just tucking them into a pocket, I would make a little envelope for them, and then they can all stay inside the envelope. So that's what I did. So I'll put that back on after. Okay, and so see here, this is one of the background pages. Very pretty. And I don't know if I'm going to have to hold it up the whole time because it's so little. But here is one of the pockets from the kit. I ran a little bit of lace underneath. And then in the pockets, so this is one of the cut-aparts. Whoa, as I lose everything. This is a cut-apart. These are her library cards. And there's a bunch of them throughout, but a lot of her kits use this same pretty colors, so it's almost like you can mix and match. And I love the library cards because they are different colors, but they go with a lot of kits. So I always use her cards in all of my journals because, first of all, they're really pretty, but second of all, the colors of them, they match very well with a lot of different kits. So there's that one. This is from the kit as well. It's a calling card, but I like it because you can journal on it. And then this is actually one of those journaling cards from Creative Boutique. I did the Vintage Lady journals with that person's kit, and these were the journaling cards that I purchased with that too. But again, the colors are very similar, so I stuck them in here as well, and I can never put back the tags the way I had them. And I suppose it doesn't really matter because the person can take them out or do whatever they want with them because they're so fun to play with. Alright, so, and then all the papers in here, it's coffee dyed paper, papers from the kit, some graph paper here. Here's another image from the kit. Here's some of the line paper that I made. And then the kit does have these little pockets. They're supposed to be kind of like, I don't know, like almost like a coin envelope sort of, but I can never get it to fold right because I'm not really good at folding. So what I usually do is when I print them out, I cut out the front part because they make super cute tuck spots also. So here, I've just ran a little bit of that same lace with one of my vintage buttons. And this is from the kit. And then this is not from the kit. None of the other ones are from the kit here. But I put them in there because they looked really well. I mean, they went really well with the collection. See how beautiful this kit is? It's so pretty. The pages, the colors. And then here's some more of the Butterfly Garden Cottage Chic background paper. And this, I tried to kind of keep it like all sort of greenish, even though this isn't too green, but so this is one of the other pocket coin pockets, coin envelopes. I'm not sure. Well, I'll call them my tuck spots. That I ran some lace, and this is also from Creative Boutique. And this is the journaling card I love to use because it goes with a lot of things. And then I'm finally starting to use my mulberry paper. So here's this little piece of the mulberry paper. And you can see all the fibers in it. It's so pretty. And then that's from the kit. Here's another pocket from the kit. Ran some different lace on the bottom there. And see, here is another one of the library cards. How cute is that? They are super, super cute. And they're not this big. I just shrunk them down because of the size of the journal. But they do come, like, I don't want to say standard size, I really don't know what a standard size is, but a regular size. I just happened to shrink them. And here is one of the, like the cards that go inside those little tuck spots, or coin envelopes. But again, I use it as a tag, and another calling card back there. And I'm sorry if I'm wiggly because usually I have it down here, but I feel like it's so far away and I just don't want it to, I don't want anybody to miss anything. So I'm standing and I'm holding. I love this page. I love the colors on that one. And so here we have another one of the little tuck spots. See again, here's one of the cards. And then, oh, this is also from the kit. I've used this a couple times because I love the image. So you'll see it a couple different sizes throughout the journal. Then we have the middle of the signature. Oops, not in frame. And another one of the, well, I made them into corner tucks. And some different journaling cards in there. And all these that I printed out, I did put a little lace onto them because I thought it was kind of fun to have it sort of, you know, sticking out the top of the book. But the little ones, I just didn't want it to get too bulky, so I didn't put any lace on those. Okay. And this, I love that little image there, but I love the colors, the purple and the black. Really fun. And here's another little one that I made, and I put a little burlap ribbon and a button there. And here's one of the little pocket cards. Some more of the background paper, and here's the other side of the mulberry paper. And it feels good too. It's more smooth on this side, and it's like you can feel the fibers on this side. So that's fun. Here's another corner tuck. And we do have one of the calling cards in this one. Some more of the background paper. And I like this spread. I don't know why. I put a little bit of a fancier lace down here. But it's just, I don't know, I like the way this image goes with a pocket and all the colors. I just really like the way this little section came out. And it would almost be perfect if you had like a little picture that you could cut out and put there. That would be fun. And here's another one of the library cards. And a calling card there. And then the other two that I've been using. Some more line paper. The background paper. Look at that pretty purple and black butterfly. Very pretty. My dad's crunchy paper. And here's this one. This image, you can see it does have a pattern on it, but I thought there was a little bit, it needed a little bit more. So I added some lace there, and then a little flower with a little bright turquoise bead on the inside. And here's one of the calling cards. And this was one of the, there's a name for it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. She had it, one of the sheets that all these are on. And I want to say maybe the coin envelope tags. I'm not sure, but there's a whole sheet of those. And then we have the back. Now this is a pretty page too. This has like, I got a dictionary. And I know I keep saying this, I just can't get over this cover. It's almost like it's a real book. Like if you found it on the shelf, it was a hardcover or something. Like this is how it would have been on the library shelf or a bookshelf. So super cute. I love this cover. Love, love, love it. So that is my newest little creation made with Seneca Pond Crafts Timeless Victorian digital kit. Wanted to make sure I got that all out there because sometimes my tongue gets twisted and I start to stutter, and but it is the Timeless Victorian digital kit from Seneca Pond Crafts on Etsy. But definitely check out her shop because her kits are to die for. But then all the little printouts, not the printouts, but like the library cards. There's I also bought these vintage tags. But there's also lots of different, I don't want to call them add-on items because they're not, but like sheets of something, you know, like journaling cards or, you know, this or that. But I love the colors. They go great with all her kits, and they're very interchangeable, as you can see. You know, I showed you some of the cards. This card could go in a journal that's yellow or green or, you know, vintage. It's just so, there's so much you can do with her stuff that it's super fun. So this will be listed on my Etsy. The link will be below in the description box. I don't have a tie on it holding it closed because, I mean, it does pop open a little bit, but I will send it off with some tie just to keep it closed, and whoever does purchase this journal, if they want to keep it on, they can. If they want to take it off, that's up to them. But I couldn't cover this image on the front because it was so pretty. So super, super pretty. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I love hearing feedback on my videos, you know, what you like, what you didn't like, you know, whatever it might be. So I'm off to start brainstorming about my next project, so I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.